Hi, my name is Fabio and I'm the lead developer for Pydev, and today I'm going to show you how to get up and running with a Google App Engine within Pydev. And for this tutorial I will assume you already have Eclipse and Pydev properly installed. So let's start. To create a new project you have to go through File, New Project, and select the Google App Engine project here. Just click Next, give the project some name. You can choose a different directory if you want, and you have to leave Python selected because Google App Engine does not support Python right now. And the grammar version you choose, let's see, 2.5. Actually you could have a different grammar version even if it doesn't match the interpreter, but that's mostly for backward compatibility if you wanted to program with a 2.5 interpreter and have your files analyzed as 2.4. But let's leave at 2.5. And as you can see, we don't have an interpreter here, so we have to go on and configure one. So just press this link here and it will open the preferences page for that. And if we had one interpreter in the path, we could just press auto-config here, but as I don't have one, I have to go through New, give it a name, and add the path for it. Press OK. Here it will show the paths that will be added to the system Python path. Note that these paths here will be valid for all the projects in the workspace that uses this interpreter. So you do not want to add specific folders for a specific project here. And you can remove those or add new folders if you wanted. You also have a forced built-ins here. Those are the modules that are built into Python, and those modules will be analyzed through a shell and not statically. And some modules are forced, they're not actually within Python, like OpenGL here or WXPython, but we want to dynamically analyze those, so that's why they're here. And the environment, actually we don't have any special variable for the environment in this interpreter, so just leave it empty and OK. And we could choose a different interpreter if we had multiple here, but let's just leave the default and click Next. Now we have to add our Google App Engine directory, so we can browse for it. And those are the paths that will be added to the Python path. And this is a string substitution variable that just points to the Google App Engine directory. And here you have to put the application ID that you have registered in Google App Engine. So for this I have a Pydev Eclipse sample project. And we can start with some template. So let's choose this AskLogin template and finish. And as you can see, we have a sample project there, and we can see in its properties the interpreter we're using and the grammar, and here in the Python path the source folder we're using, the external libraries we're using, and as you can see we have a string substitution variable here. If you had an existing project that you wanted to use as a Google App Engine project, you just have to set this string substitution variable here, and all the actions available for Google App Engine within Pydev would work for you. So let's keep on going. As you can see, we have the sample here. We have an app file here and that's the file where we have the information for Google App Engine, and that's the application ID if you want it to change. It says the runtime and some handlers here, and this is the first file it's created. It's very simple. It just gets the current user, and if there is not a current user, it will create a login URL. Otherwise, it just print hello the user and a sign out. And to run this project here, we have to right click the folder that has the app file, and we can run as Google App or even debug as. So let's run this first. It will open the console here, and it should be running already, so let's check if that's true. And okay, it's up and running, and we can log in and log out. So let's say we wanted to change something here. Let's just change the string. When we log in, we don't have to restart. It should just go on and change it as we change it here. Just refreshing the page should be enough to get that out. So we already have one application up and running. Let's see how to debug it. To put a breakpoint, you can just double click in the bar here and debug it as a Google App run. And now when we refresh the page, it will ask if you want to switch to the debug perspective. So let's do it. And you can see that we have the stack here, and we can interact with the debugger and inspect variables here and other things. And if we change these things here while debugging, we can refresh the page and it should still stay in the debugger. As you can see. So, okay, we have an application up and running, so let's publish it. To publish, you can right click that same directory, the one that has the app file, and go to upload project. And that's it. As you saw, I had already logged in first time, but let's check if I didn't have logged in first. So you can see that I can just change the command here and execute it again. So it's there waiting for my email, so I can just add something here, add my email, my password, and it doesn't actually keep anything here. That's all Google App Engine that keeps those caches. So it's there. Let's see if it worked. And that's it. It's there, it's debugging, and we can go on and change something here. and upload it again. And that's it. If you wanted, you could also issue other commands here, like a rollback command or some other command. You can edit your commands that you want here. You just have to follow the instructions. You can in Google App Engine, so you can click this link here and it will take you there for instructions on how to configure it. And that's it. I hope you enjoy and good luck.